Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel, compliment of the season, our loves. So today we are going to be checking out the Netherlands military rebirth no one saw coming, and this is actually our first time exploring the Netherlands military, and let's get right into the video, guys.
Alright.
For decades, the Netherlands maintained a modest military posture centered on peacekeeping and light expeditionary forces.
Okay.
That era has ended.
Why?
The Dutch are executing one of Europe's most substantial defense transformations, moving from niche peacekeeping operations to become a critical component of NATO's collective defense. The Dutch 2024 defense budget sits just below 20 billion euros, giving the Netherlands a higher per capita defense expenditure than major allies like Germany or France.
Wow.
But the most striking element isn't simply the scale of investment or the advanced systems being acquired. It's the speed of rearmament and the depth of integration with allies. The Netherlands is showing how a middle power can maximize its strategic weight in an era of renewed great power competition. This is Euro defense. Let's begin. The Dutch have made a choice that few nations would consider, trading complete military autonomy for greater combat effectiveness. This goes well beyond standard cooperation. NATO sees this model as the future of European defense. Take the 43rd Mechanized Brigade. It's a fully Dutch heavy formation, but it operates as an integral component of Germany's 1st Panzer Division.
How?
It functions under German command structure, German doctrine, and German operational planning.
Why was that?
The 11th Air Mobile Brigade has been integrated the same.
Is it Dutch?
Is Netherlands in Germany?
No, Netherlands is Netherlands.
Like, is a country on
It's
its
a
own.
country on its own.
So why
And
do I
Germany is a
keep
country.
hearing
Germany.
Germany over
Is it?
and over
So
again?
let's go back to get that because I don't quite.
NATO sees this model as the future of European defense. Take the 43rd Mechanized Brigade. It's a fully Dutch heavy formation, but it operates as an integral component of Germany's 1st Panzer Division.
Why?
It functions under German command structure, German doctrine,
Why?
and German operational
Why?
planning. The 11th Air Mobile Brigade has been integrated the same way into Germany's division Schnellkraft, the rapid reaction force designed for immediate crisis response. This arrangement extends across multiple divisions and shared support units, with unified training standards and a single operational doctrine. Dutch and German personnel train together, deploy together, and would fight as a single multinational force.
Okay.
Oh, maybe
The
I think it's
strategic
under NATO.
advantage is substantial. Dutch units bypass national logistical constraints that would normally limit a smaller military. They get direct access to German strategic lift, maintenance infrastructure, and ammunition
Is that the
stockpiles.
mini drone? I
For
thought that was only
large-scale
in the movies.
deployments to
Yeah.
NATO's eastern flank, Dutch mechanized forces can be operational within days rather than weeks because
Wow.
they're already embedded in the German logistics network.
Wow.
But this arrangement operates in both directions. The Dutch bring critical specializations, particularly in advanced air defense systems such as NASAMS, which the Germans then integrate into their own formations. Whilst the Dutch army integrates with Germany, the Royal Netherlands Navy operates at the leading edge of maritime warfare, delivering capabilities far beyond what its size would suggest. The focus here is on one of the most demanding missions in modern naval operations: area air and missile defense. The 4 7 Provinces-class frigates form the core of Dutch naval power. At approximately 6,050 tons of displacement, these vessels function as destroyers, performing area air defense and task force command missions.
Sorry, I just saw something
is
that I think I've been curious to ask about. Right, during inside this navy ship, right, you could see the crew members wearing one white concealer and white gloves and everything. I want to actually understand, like, what is that for? Because I normally see it in every navy,
I think for the glove for secrecy to cover their identity. Because there's a video we did and someone was like, are you guys really asking why these people are covering their face when they are going head on with terrorists? And I was like,
Yeah,
I didn't even think about
true,
it that
that's
way.
true.
And yeah, I think for that reason.
Because yeah, they could they could give
And
up
if,
their
yeah, and even with DNA, their feet, everything is covered. So anything to trace back,
to them.
yeah, to them, I think so. Just have to keep that.
Distinguishes these ships is the technology. The active phased array radar system, known as APAR, was developed domestically and represents one of Europe's most advanced naval sensor suites. Paired with a long-range Smart L radar, these ships can simultaneously track hundreds of aerial targets. The system performs interrupted continuous wave elimination for missile guidance, allowing engagement of multiple threats simultaneously.
Wow.
The Royal Netherlands Navy was among the first European navies to upgrade the Smart L radar specifically to detect and track ballistic missiles at extended range.
Wow.
This was proven during the 2021 Formidable Shield exercise, where a Dutch frigate, using its upgraded Smart L, autonomously detected and tracked a ballistic missile. The tracking data was then passed through the NATO network to a US Navy destroyer, enabling the US ship to destroy the missile outside of the atmosphere. This capability extends beyond ship defense. It provides theater-level missile defense for entire NATO task forces. When a Dutch destroyer operates with a carrier strike group or amphibious-ready group, it adds a protective layer against threats that most allied navies simply cannot address. The Netherlands maintains some of Europe's most capable and specialized ground combat units, focused on high-risk missions and extreme environment operations. The KCT serves as the Army's Special Forces. The unit is distinguished by its selective training pipeline and its focus on direct action and special reconnaissance missions. Selection maintains one of the highest attrition rates among European special forces. To put the attrition rate into perspective, 80 to 95% for experienced military personnel in the final course. It's comparable to the notoriously difficult initial selection phases of other elite Tier 1 units, such as the UK's SAS. The Maritime Special Forces represents the Navy's lead component, specializing in maritime counter-terrorism, underwater operations, and shipboarding. These capabilities draw on the Netherlands' naval heritage and provide protection for critical maritime infrastructure. A real-life example of this capability is their involvement in international anti-piracy missions in the Gulf of Aden, where operators board captured vessels to arrest pirates and secure trade routes. The Royal Netherlands Marine Corps maintains a distinctive focus on Arctic and cold weather warfare. As great power competition increases military activity in the Arctic, NATO's northern flank grows in strategic importance. The Dutch Marines train extensively in Norway with UK Royal Marines and other northern allies, developing their specialized skills required to operate in extreme cold environments. Deadly commitment to the High North is institutionalized through the United Kingdom and Netherlands Landing Force, Europe's oldest integrated military force.
Did he just dive into that freezing water?
1973. In any future confrontation in the High North, Dutch Marines would be essential to NATO's Arctic defense. The most dramatic element of the Dutch transformation is the strategic reversal on heavy conventional firepower.
And I'm
Is
sure
that human?
and I'm sure he dug that thing himself in the freezing weather and still dive into it.
Is that human?
I don't know.
Because number one, the weather is very cold, and definitely the water will be extremely cold.
Although that was the purpose of the training there, so you can't be defeated.
And they don't dry immediately.
Mm-mm.
They have to be
They won't get dried in the coldness of the weather.
For over a decade, the Netherlands prioritized light expeditionary forces. That approach has been abandoned. On 14th of May 2025, the Netherlands signed a contract for 46 new Leopard 2A8 main battle tanks, with an option for 6 additional vehicles. This acquisition directly reverses the 2011 decision to eliminate the tank fleet entirely.
Why?
The Leopard 2A8 features the Trophy Active Protection System, which intercepts incoming anti-tank missiles and rockets before they reach the armour. Advanced sensors and improved survivability make this among the world's most capable tanks. Between 2028 and 2031, these vehicles will form a fully modernised Dutch tank battalion, providing the armoured capability necessary for offensive operations in large-scale conventional warfare. The Dutch previously lacked long-range precision strike capability, but in July 2025, the Netherlands successfully validated the Pulse rocket artillery system. Pulse, precise and universal launch system, delivers precision fire out to approximately 186 miles or 300 kilometers.
If I'm not mistaken, right, I think the Netherlands are like the brain of the battle.
Yes, they are.
And when it comes to Arctic warfare, you can't win them there. Because most of all this targeting, all these high-tech weapons, according to this video, they say that they are the ones that, perfected it. That engineered them. Like, that's crazy. So, technically, you can't win these guys in the tech war. You're just wasting your time.
Using Predator Hawk missiles. This allows Dutch forces to strike command posts, logistics, and air defense systems deep behind enemy lines. The Royal Netherlands Air Force is completing its planned 3 squadrons of F-35A Lightning II fighters, providing a full 5th generation strike and reconnaissance capability. The F-35's sensor fusion and stealth characteristics allow operations in contested airspace that 4th generation aircraft cannot penetrate. The operational capability of these aircraft was demonstrated in September 2025 when Dutch F-35s deployed to Poland as part of NATO's air policing mission shot down Russian drones that violated Polish airspace during a large-scale strike on Ukraine.
Wow.
This marked the first time Russian assets have been destroyed over NATO territory since the start of the full-scale invasion in 2022. Together, the Leopard 2A8 tanks, Pulse artillery and F-35 fighters deliver a complete combined arms capability for modern warfare. Equipment represents only part of the transformation. The Netherlands is making equally substantial investment in the foundation of military power, personnel and industrial capacity. The Dutch government has announced plans for a 50% expansion of the armed forces, targeting 100,000 personnel by 2030. For a country of 17.5 million, this represents a significant commitment. A dedication that will see the Netherlands fielding 1 military member for every 175 citizens, making its per capita defence commitment more than 2.5 times greater than the current personnel goal of the UK. The expansion relies on a scalable armed force concept, emphasising a robust and flexible reserve pool. The 10 jaar programme, which offers shorter-term service commitments, is being expanded to create a larger pool of trained personnel available for mobilisation. In terms of production, in October 2025, the Netherlands launched a large-scale military production facility in Limburg, representing a strategic industrial hub designed to address the lessons of Ukraine. Modern warfare demands speed and scale in production. The facility produces unmanned ground vehicles, various types of tactical and reconnaissance drones, and military-grade batteries. Production often occurs in cooperation with innovative partners such as Milrom Robotics and Delta Quad, combining Dutch engineering with advanced robotics and autonomous systems technology. In less than a decade, the Netherlands completed a strategic transformation, moving from a small footprint peacekeeper to a core NATO component focused on conventional power, deep alliance integration and technological leadership. Alright, that is all from me, and if you enjoy this type of content, please do consider giving a like and subscribing. Let me know which countries I should break down next. Thanks.
I think they went from being a sleeping dog to be the roaring lion.
Yeah.
Because they went from being the peacekeeper
to a key component of the NATO's defense and offense system.
In less than a decade. That's impressive for you. One thing I so much believe in, or I know of the Dutch people, is their engineering. Especially when we saw the Dutch coolest bridge.
Yeah.
I just knew that these guys, when it comes to engineering, leave it for the Dutch people.
I think we were confused about that bridge for more than 5 to 10 minutes. I think it was about at the ending of the video that we started seeing the full scope of that bridge.
So when it comes to that, and thinking of how they will implement this into defense and their military, I know it's going to be really crazy. But one thing I noticed about the video is the Dutch actually, I know they have independent military, but it seems like they depend on
there is a collaboration between
not
them
depend,
and,
sorry. They have high collaboration with Germany and even NATO.
So I think one of the things that I would actually want to see is, one of Netherlands special forces in action. Or like how their training is.
He made mention of one of the special forces there, but I didn't really grab the name.
I think 43rd, if I'm not mistaken.
The 43rd Brigade.
Something, but he said they are in conjunction with the German, something.
That they are even indoctrinated into the whole system of German.
I would want to see them in action. I want to see how their selection process is. I want to see how their training is. I want to see how fierce they are. Because if these guys are at the helm of tech, I want to see their muscle capability. You understand? And I'm very sure with the endurance they do have in that Arctic, and with the smartness, come on. Like, I really want to see you guys in action. that is the sum of it all. I want to see you guys in action. Like, I can't wait to see that.
I think this is the first time. Okay, this is like the second video we've explored the German
military.
the Dutch military. The other one was when they went to rescue the German fleet, the German naval system.
The pirates.
The pirates, yeah.
Oh!
That was them in action there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh.
And they did a really impressive job.
Sorry, I think I need to correct myself. You guys are massively impressive. I'm so sorry. I just remembered that now.
Yeah.
That the way they took down that pirate ship in
even
less
the
than.
Pirates were even scared to attack. So yes. We've seen them in that area.
No. You guys are good. So sorry.
But I think we need to just check deeper into their specific individual, special forces.
Yeah.
Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. I would love you to keep your recommendations down there as well. See you on our next one. Bye and stay safe.